Right now, while you are watching this video, the value of your money is changing. Your paycheck is losing power. Your savings are silently shrinking, and most people will never realize why. The American economy controls what you can afford, where you live, how long you work, and how free you really are. Yet almost no one explains how it actually works, in simple terms. This video is not about politics. It is not about opinions. It is about understanding the system that controls your financial life. America has the largest economy in the world, yet most people living inside it do not fully understand how it works. Every day, millions of Americans go to work, earn money, spend it, save some of it, and pay bills, without ever knowing what truly controls their financial lives. The economy feels complicated because it is designed that way, but at its core, it follows a few simple rules. An economy is a system where people exchange value. People work. Businesses produce goods and services, consumers buy them, and money moves from one place to another. When this flow is smooth, the economy grows. When it slows down, people lose jobs, businesses close, and life becomes harder. The American economy is different from many others because it is driven mostly by consumer spending. More than half of all economic activity in the United States comes from people buying things. This means the economy depends heavily on confidence. When people feel safe about their jobs and future, they spend more. When they feel uncertain, they stop spending, and the economy begins to slow. Money itself is often misunderstood. Most people believe money comes from the government printing it. In reality, most money in America is created by banks. When a bank gives a loan, new money is created digitally. That money did not exist before the loan was approved. This system is called fractional reserve banking, and it allows the economy to grow faster than physical cash ever could. The US dollar is not backed by gold or silver. It is backed by trust. Trust in the government, trust in institutions, and trust that the dollar will continue to hold value. As long as people believe in the system, it works. When trust weakens, problems begin. At the center of this system is the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve controls interest rates and manages the supply of money. It does not work for profit, but its decisions affect every American. When the economy is growing too fast and prices rise, the Federal Reserve raises interest rates. This makes borrowing more expensive and slows down spending. When the economy slows or enters a recession, the Federal Reserve lowers interest rates to encourage borrowing and spending. Interest rates affect daily life in powerful ways. Higher interest rates mean higher mortgage payments, higher car loan costs, and more expensive credit card debt. Lower interest rates make loans cheaper, but they can also encourage excessive borrowing. The Federal Reserve constantly tries to balance growth with stability, but it does not always succeed. Inflation is one of the most important economic forces in America. Inflation means prices rise over time. When inflation is low and steady, the economy remains stable. When inflation rises too quickly, people lose purchasing power. Their money buys less, even if their income stays the same. After the COVID pandemic, inflation surged across the United States. Trillions of dollars were injected into the economy to prevent collapse. At the same time, global supply chains were disrupted. More money was chasing fewer goods, and prices rose rapidly. Food, rent, fuel, healthcare, and everyday necessities became more expensive. Inflation acted like a silent tax, slowly reducing the value of people's savings. Taxes play a major role in the American financial system. Americans pay income taxes, payroll taxes, sales taxes, and property taxes. These taxes fund government services such as infrastructure, defense, social security, and public programs. While the tax system is progressive on paper, in practice, the middle class often carries the heaviest burden. Wealthy individuals and large corporations use legal strategies to reduce their tax obligations, increasing inequality. Debt is another defining feature of the U.S. economy. The federal government carries tens of trillions of dollars in national debt. At the same time, households struggle with credit card debt, student loans, auto loans, and mortgages. Debt allows growth, but excessive debt creates vulnerability. The United States can sustain high debt because the dollar is the world's reserve currency. Other countries hold U.S. debt as a safe asset. However, this advantage is not guaranteed forever. The stock market is often seen as a symbol of economic success, but it does not reflect the reality of most Americans. The majority of stocks are owned by a small percentage of the population. When markets rise, the wealthy benefit far more than the average worker. Stock prices can increase even when wages stagnate and living costs rise. Over time, this imbalance has caused the American middle class to shrink. Housing costs have increased faster than incomes. Education has become more expensive. Healthcare remains one of the biggest financial burdens for families. Many Americans now live paycheck to paycheck, unable to build savings or long-term security. Technology, automation, and artificial intelligence are reshaping the future of work. Some jobs will disappear, while new ones will be created. The challenge will be helping workers adapt fast enough. At the same time, the population is aging, placing pressure on Social Security and healthcare systems. Despite these challenges, the United States remains a center of innovation. New industries, renewable energy, digital finance, and technological breakthroughs continue to create opportunity. The future of the American economy will depend on smart policy decisions, financial education, and public trust. The American economy is not good or bad by itself. It is a system, and systems reward those who understand them. Most people work harder to earn money. Very few people learn how money actually works, and that is the real divide. If you understand inflation, debt, interest rates, and policy, you stop reacting to the economy and start planning inside it. Money controls time. Time controls freedom. And in the end, financial knowledge is not about getting rich. It is about staying in control.